Backlash, which used to be the pay-per-view right after WrestleMania, which is why it was called Backlash, with the iconic stage with the swinging steel structures. One of the coolest things ever back in the day. A stage area with moving parts. I always thought that was so cool. Massive moving parts too. I mean, those things look dangerous. All right. Skip it. Skip it. Anybody remember the Skip It? It was like a kid's toy. You put it around your ankle and you like swing it around with one foot and jump over it with the other. I had one when I was like 10 or 11. And I beefed it pretty hard. And I hit the ground and a bunch of like little rocks and pebbles actually got jammed up under my skin. And they were like under my skin on my knee. It was pretty cool looking. All right. Kane won the first contender match? I thought it was called a number one contender match. First contender, okay. Guess it's technically the same thing. Weapon use tips. Pick up or drop a weapon. All right. Do this thing. Howard Finkel's the man. I wish he was still doing the announcing. Like, who the hell's this chick that does it now? It was Lillian Garcia. And it was that one, I don't even remember what that guy's name was. That dorky looking guy? Schimmel? I don't even remember. No, Schimmel was the other guy. Who was that skinny dorky looking guy? I don't know, but the Fink was the man. They need to bring the Fink back. I know he's a little fat now and he's really old, but come on. The Finkel can do it. All right, WrestleMania X7. Chris Benoit's coming out to fight Kurt Angle. I don't know if I should be playing this or watching. What are you doing out here, Kane? Get your ass backstage, boy. Oh, Oh, Kane's gonna come out and help his brother out. I'm gonna help my brother because you... Oh, no. He's helping me? What's he doing? I'm confused. Is this no DQ or what? Alright. Thanks, man. Damn, that would have been bitching if I would have won it right there. I wonder what would have happened with Brock had he stayed with the company, man. Vince really saw this guy as the future, you know? I mean, they named a video game after him. Here Comes the Pain. For years, they just named him after The Rock, and they named one after this guy. I heard he had his own private jet. I heard he was the only wrestler at the time with his own private jet that I guess Vince McMahon bought him or loaned to him or something. Pretty intense. Oh well, he's back now. He's back now getting screwed by Goldberg and funky matches that last 10 seconds. Which I heard a lot of people actually liked the match. It sucked for me because I actually missed the whole pay-per-view up to that point. And by the time I finally got done with my day and sat down to watch Lesnar versus Goldberg, which was what I really wanted to see, it was over in 10 seconds. I think that's what pissed me off, was because that's all I got to see of the pay-per-view. It wasn't really the finish that pissed me off. That was kind of goofy looking. All right. That was easy. Yay, I'm the champ. All right. That's how Brock celebrates. With a quick 2-second taunt with the belt on. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, okay? All right. We got the face off here. Taker is putting out his hand out of respect. He's putting it into his stomach. His hand is literally like melted into Brock's abs. I like how when it's frozen, they still blink and the videos still play and the crowd still moves. Be careful. Be careful. Don't trust him. My Jerry the King impression sounded more like God, what's his name? Major brain block. Okay, let's say shake hands, don't shake hands, throw a cheap punch. I'll shake his hand. That's not very Brock Lesnar-like, but I'll shake his hand. It is the Undertaker. Whoa, grabbed me by the wrist. Then rubbed my head. Gave me a little massage. What a good sport. I'm impressed. Okay, I get to pick. Do I want RVD special clips? You can unlock a special movie at theater. Or do I want WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth? You can unlock a special movie at theater. What the hell does any of this mean? I guess I'll take the RVD clips. This is the good stuff. Okay, do I want The Rock's attire, Christian's attire, Create Parts 1, Backlash Arena, or Foam Hands A? Okay. I wish they would explain with a little more detail which attire it is for The Rock or Christian. I would assume backstage attires. I don't know what Create Parts 1 is. I'm going to take the Backlash Arena. Well, there we go. First pay-per-view down. That's how we roll. Theater mode is unlocked in the main menu. Okay, why am I... I'm a SmackDown guy. Why am I going to Raw? What is really going on? I guess I'm fighting on Raw now. Forget the whole brand split. Yeah, we just have you come over here and, fight a match on this Monday Night Raw. The King of the Ring is coming next month. All right. JR. Hey, Brock. This month we'll be heading to England for programming. Can you make it? Hell yeah, I'm gonna make it. Go see the Queen? And those guards that don't move? Wouldn't miss it, man. JR says, what's going on? He shouldn't even be here, he says. Why am I not the #1 contender? Are you listening to me back there, champ? I can kick your ass any day. And I'm going to start the kicking tonight. It kind of reminds me of what DDP got himself into a few weeks earlier. Didn't really work out too well for him. And with all due respect to RVD, he is pretty awesome. I think he's going to get destroyed. I don't know if this was always here, but I'm seeing the option now for interference. which I kind of want to do, but kind of don't want to do, because I have a feeling I'll be stuck in that match until the match ends, which I won't have any control of since I'm not a participant in the match. And I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to have to put you guys through that. Unless you guys like torture. The game. Ugh. I do miss the old entrance, the old entry areas, stages and set designs and arenas and stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of this one from 2002, 2003, that period, but it's still a lot better than the crazy stuff they have these days. Though I'd say the current, very, very, very current one is a lot better than the one that they had from 2010 on to last year. That was just a ridiculous wall of lights and video screens, even though the current one's not much better. It's a little bit smaller and isn't as overwhelming, I guess. I went to WWE No Mercy back in October here at the Golden One Center and had some pretty good seats. Actually, I think I was in the second or third row once you get to the actual the arena seating, not floor seating, I wish, but you can still see me though on TV every time they have the wide shot, the standard wide shot of the match. You can see me almost losing it when AJ Styles almost got almost lost the match, which I was really confused too why the main event was first, and I forgot that they had the presidential debate on, and I was just way confused. I thought, man, what the hell is going on here? Why is this? I came to see AJ Styles as the very first person that walked out of the damn curtain. It was interesting. But what I was getting to, I think, was the stage design actually looked really good in person. I actually really enjoyed it. It's a little on the I hate to say boring side, I guess, just when it comes to entrances, because entrance videos have kind of gone simplistic, and they kind of just feature, you can have the up against the ropes position, but it doesn't help me because I can't do Irish whip grapples. But yeah, I miss the days of old where every pay-per-view had its own unique stage design, I guess. I don't know if they just want to have uniform set designs, or if it just got too expensive. I have a special. I have no idea why I'm not using it. I will. All right. Let's get this feller up for a little F5. Let's take him on a ride. Bam! Yep, thanks for coming. Road break? Of course! I forgot, can you drag in this game? I can't even remember if you can drag. You gotta be able to drag. Uh-oh. Oh, you done pissed him off now. Kind of funny looking how the ropes bounce. I never really noticed it. I can't believe I haven't, but the way they bounce is like really funny looking. I guess that's why they ended up working on it later on. Sleep. Come on, sleep, sleep. Hogan, put him to sleep 3 times. Nash said, don't pick me. All right. I think we're coming up on another special here. And we're going to use it. We're going to use that special. We're going to send RVD straight to hell. We're going to send him to hell. Let's do it. Okay, throw him into the center of the ring. Thank you. That's it, you're done. You messed around. You called me out. You said you should be the champ, or the number one contender, or the first contender, as they called it earlier. Look how cool he is. He's just like, that's it. I did the do. I'm gone. RVD's all busted up. Look how goofy he's walking. He looked like he's... What the hell is wrong with him? I guess it's before they did motion capture. Or it's early on motion capture, and the guy who did it was... maybe it was Earl Hebner. Maybe he did it. Kind of looked like Earl Hebner's walk. They had Earl Hebner do all the motion cap. Oh, yes. Insurrection. Let's head to England. Hop on the airplane and have a spot of tea. Hang out with Regal and be besmirched. It's funny, this is right around the time that I started watching wrestling a little less. And then year by year, it just got less until about maybe 2005, 2006. I was just barely kind of keeping up with it. And then come maybe 2010, I got DVR, so I was able to start recording stuff. Feels great to be back in my home country, except for the fact that I have to see all of your disgusting faces. Oh, not another tag match, please. Oh, it's funny, William Regal's on WrestleMania right now, too, talking to Michael Cole. Jeez. It's messing with me. Okay. Oh, he called me Sunshine. That just feels icky. But, yeah, it's a shame. I wish, let's see, at this time, 2002, 2003, I was 17, 18, and it was just a time in my life when I was extremely active and hanging out with friends and out and about doing stuff, and I was never home to watch wrestling. I didn't watch a lot of TV at all because I was just always busy with stuff. It was sad too, because I remember when the NWO returned, I watched it, you know, don't get me wrong, I was there watching it, but I wasn't, because I hadn't been watching the product as much during that time. It was just a little weird to get back into it at that time, and I don't know. Wrestling's one of those things, you can stop watching it for even just a few months, and you come back and everything has changed. You know, you got people that are in different factions, and heels that are faces, and champs that are not champs anymore, and guys that cut their hair and dyed it, and I mean, or people that just straight up disappear. The other day I was, what's that annoying chick's name? Emma. Is it Emma? They got some vignette playing of her. I guess she's coming back and she's gonna be different. She bugs the hell out of me. All right, Bubba Ray just took a dump on the stage. I forgot. This is when they broke them up. That's one of the stupidest things you could do. I hate when they break up really good tag teams. It just doesn't make sense. Like, a lot of guys that just aren't going to make an impact on their own, you know? Like, why break up the Dudley Boys? That doesn't make any sense. Breaking up the APA worked out. I mean, Farouk just kind of retired and JBL went on to be world champion, but some tag teams is just stupid to break them up. Dudley Boyz being one of them. But, you know, life goes on. They got back together, and if it wasn't for Reverend Devon, I think that was the character he had. If it wasn't for Reverend Devon, we wouldn't have seen Deacon Batista, or, well, I'm sure we would have seen him, but somebody else would have had to bring him in. At least I'm starting out as the legal man this time. There's nothing worse than, like, having the match's fate in someone else's hands while you're just sitting there. Brock Lesnar, the next big thing. The announcing back in these days was just so, I mean, I don't want to knock the game, you know, because it's a really good game, and the announcing isn't bad, but I feel like it's not even that much better than Attitude, which came out in '99. I feel like it should be better than that. It almost kind of reminds me of the announcing from WCW Thunder, where they just announce the moves you're doing, and not much more than that. Other than that, there's a lot of silence. Man, who the hell you think you're messing with, man? Come on. I remember playing Thunder, and you'd hear Tony Schiavone. He'd go, "Power bomb, pile driver." That game cracked me up. It's funny, too, I played a lot of Thunder when it came out because I just loved WCW so much, and I knew it was a bad game. The fact that you could beat somebody in like 7 seconds is, there's no denying it. That's a flaw. It's not a good play mechanic. You can just drain their health almost instantly and beat them. But yeah, I played the hell out of Thunder. I thought the rants were cool, the entrances were cool, the kind of the vibe, the arenas, all the secret stuff, all the crazy. You're not getting. Oh, let's see here. Can I do the double teams here? Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. That was kind of underwhelming. I thought something cool was going to happen. Oh, I'm not there to help. All right, well, it is what it is, right? Oh, dude, come on. Come on, Kane. I thought I had a special. I was looking at the wrong damn thing. What a ripoff. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Regal besmirched that ass. Why was Brock Lesnar so hurt? I don't know, whatever. It's a game. It's a game, come on, it's not real life. It's a game, they did the best they can. Brock Lesnar with his cop haircut. He loves that haircut, man. He's never changed it. You've seen him, you know, in UFC, he grew a beard. You've seen him get new tattoos and kind of different ring attire. One thing that's never changed, man, is that haircut. It may get a little longer, a little shorter, but it's never changed, the style. Same thing with Cena, man. He loves that haircut too. All right, let's see what we can get here. We can get Jeff Hardy's attire, William Regal's attire, Moves 9, Create Parts 4, Insurrection Arena. You know, I think I'm always going to pretty much go with the arena. Pretty much always. Now, back in the day, I would have gone with the create parts first because that's the first thing I want to do in a game when I get it is just start creating as much as possible. But probably won't ever come back and use the create modes here, so I think we'll be all right not getting it. Chyna's coming out at WrestleMania 17 here with her missile launcher thing, the gun that she used to come out with that launches the pyro. I always thought that was kind of cool and unique. She looks a little crazy though with all her, she's wearing a bunch of purple and she's wearing like a purple headband. But that's another person that got kind of screwed, man. After Triple H left her for Stephanie in real life, she did well in the company for a few years, and I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if she decided to leave or what, but dude, her life just went down after that. I remember seeing like a video of her like drunk in a parking lot crying about something, and she was all skinny, and that poor girl, man, wrestling messed her up. Guess it's just one of those industries. I still have a feeling I'm supposed to be walking around and doing something. I can't remember though. When was this game made? Oh, let's see here. This game was released in 2002, so it's... Jesus, it's been like 14, 15 years since I've played through this season mode. All right, look at this. Now, this is a match. Brock Lesnar versus The Rock. On SmackDown? I miss a good main event on a weekly show. Look at that image. Looks like he's just getting smothered by Mark Henry. I don't know. I guess I'm just one of those back in my day type of guys. Makes me feel old, but it's just how I feel with wrestling these days. Well, back in my days, they did this. I mean, you can't even hit somebody in the head with a chair anymore because of the concussion crap, you know? It's like, wait, if I want to get paid, $1 million a year to take a chair shot, then let me. It's my life, you know? But whatever. And some of the wrestlers these days, I just can't get into them. They're very boring. I've always felt that you could be the greatest wrestler in the world, but if you didn't have a personality, then, you know, what the hell are they supposed to do with you? I mean, like, you got to have the total package in wrestling. You got to have the look, the personality, and, of course, the in-ring ability, you know? And a lot of guys had that. I mean, The Rock here, one of them, he had everything, man. That guy was great. Scott Hall had that. Kurt Angle had that. There were guys that had everything. Then you had guys that had like 2 out of 3, right? So you got John Cena's got the look. He's got the personality. I'll give him that. But his wrestling ability is not that great. Kind of reminds me of Hulk Hogan. I love Hulk Hogan. Don't get me wrong. I love Hulk Hogan, but watching a Hulk Hogan match is painful sometimes, man. With his slow motion moves, and even when he was young, I mean, his moves, it looked like he was pulling everything off in slow motion. By the way, I'm talking so much, I don't even know what I'm doing in the game. So if I'm doing like the same move over and over again, I wouldn't be surprised, because this is very distracting. This is my first time doing a video like this, and I'm not used to this format. Dude, get the hell out of the way, Earl. What a dumbass ref. He'll just stand right, I'll throw a rock into the turnbuckle and he'll get right in between us like that's not where I'm about to go. Use your brain, Hebner. All right. Give me special. Give me special. I do F5 on Rock. I always thought Brock Lesnar was Russian. First couple times I saw him. It's like, damn, look at this. I remember going to school going, man, this huge Russian guy debuted last night. Ran in through the crowd and power bombed Jeff Hardy or whoever it was when he came through. I could have sworn he was Russian. And that's funny because I don't know, he could have Russian heritage, but he's kind of a good old boy. He drives lifted Dodge pickup trucks and listens to country music and drinks Coors Light and lives out on a bunch of land. Here's the first contender, Kane. How do you like them apples? That's something Kane would say, huh? Kane would say, how do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? Not. Start the program. Let's start the program. Oh, fun. A special referee match. That's gonna be fun. You know when it freezes. Yeah, there you go. Somebody's going to be in the ring when it freezes. Uh-oh. What's King doing? Once in a lifetime contest. I've been dreaming about it for months and months now. Puppies! I want to see them shake it and strut their stuff, he says. Whichever has the loudest cheers will be the winner. Here we go. First up is Ivory. I really couldn't picture Ivory in like a contest like this. She just didn't seem like that type. I could be wrong. Maybe she was in something like this, but Tori Wilson, I can see in something like this. Stacy Keibler, divas like that. Look at the look on his face. It's like momentarily missing teeth at certain points too. This is cracking me up. JR says, ha ha. ... And then Kane just appears in the ring. It's a video game, people, okay? It's not real life. Hey, Mr. Undisputed Champion, listen up. How do you like them apples? All right. Kane's going to be, my special referee.